Hey guys, welcome back for another video. We are a couple of days past the big cold snap that came through. So we had about 80 or 90 mils of rain, bitterly cold winds, and yeah, just overall cold conditions. So I'm just out here in our Springer paddock. So this is the aftermath. It's actually not too bad. We just come across this girl here who's got a bit of milk fever. So I've given her a bag in the vein. And hopefully she'll get up shortly. But yeah, so we ended up having to stand off cows off grass during the night, a couple of mobs. So we had our big Springer mob, which we stood off on the main cow shed yard, and then our dropper mob, which we had here. So we made sure we had plenty of shelter for them during the night. But we've actually made it through pretty good. But I'll get some drone footage up of what some of the ground's looking like a couple of days later. It is fresh this morning. I've just got back from the cow shed, just grabbing some breakfast now. In the car, it's in minus 11 degrees this morning. When I turned up to the cow shed, we had frozen cups, frozen hoses. There's like an ice skating rink outside the cow shed on the concrete. So really tough this morning. Yeah, so it's going to be a nice day, but man alive, I've never ever seen it this cold before. Good morning, guys.
Good morning. How are you?
So big calf pickup today. So we've had what, 50 calves. So we've just got the Springers coming through the cow shed here. So we're down to about 300 in our dropper Springer mob. So what we're doing is we'll run them on the platform so that they can have a kilo of grain, which is going to help them transition onto that grain once they hit the milkers. And then it just gives us an opportunity to draft out all of the new mums, inspect every single cow, and just make sure that they're definitely calved and that there's no cows in there that are having any calving difficulties. Yeah, so it really helps to do this with a mob this size. So I'm just going to stay on the cups off side here, and I will draft all the new mums manually and just double check each cow as well. So we've got about 60 new mums to milk right now. So it's just after lunch, these girls are coming in now, and we're gonna check them, strip check them, and give them a dot. So they get one dot for every milking. About 8 milkings though, Harry?
8 milkings, yeah, and they go back to the back.
Yep, so 8 milkings, and then they'll get checked, and then go into our once a day herd. And yeah, cool. I'm just in here in the office, just having a look at our Sensehub program. So this Sensehub program is the main program that we use to monitor our collar data, so all the collars that are on the cows. This is the program that we use to monitor everything pretty much. So this report here that we're using at the moment is our ready for twice a day report. So to give you guys an idea, basically the cows will go, they'll calve, they'll go into colostrum herd for 8 milkings, then they'll get checked, and then they go through to the once a day herd. and then they'll stay in that once a day herd until their weekly rumination average hits 400 minutes or above. And so these are the conditions that I've got set on the report. So we've got the lactation status has to be that they've calved. We want days in milk between 5 to 20 days, and then at the moment our weekly rumination average is set at above 380. They also have to have a health index above 85. So the idea is we want our girls to be transitioning through to that twice a day herd really healthy, and particularly the heifers. So it's something that's working really well at the moment. As you can see in this report, we've got 192 cows that are above that rumination average. So we are pretty much drafting every day at the moment out of the once a days, just to try to keep that mob as small as we can, and obviously get them producing as much milk as we can in the twice days. Hey guys, so it's just after 8:30 and I'm heading out to do the night check on the Springers. So how it works here is every night we send one of the guys out at 8:30 to check 2 Springer mobs, and just make sure that everything's all good out of the paddock. So yeah, it's my turn tonight. We are expecting over 100 calves a day over the next couple of days, so it's got to be pretty busy here. So I want to go out and make sure that everything's all good, and then yeah, head out again first thing in the morning, probably about 4:30, just to recheck. And yep, so let's get into it. Right, so this girl here, 211, so she's just started calving. So what I'll do with her is I'll write her number down and the time. So it's just before 9 o'clock at the moment, and then she'll get checked again at 4 o'clock in the morning. But hopefully she's pushed out a calf by then and everything's all good. So that is the night check done and dusted. I have checked 2 Springer mobs, our colostrum cows, red cows, and quick drive through our once a day girls as well. So yeah, things are reasonably quiet out there. I think we've got about 12 new calves in our droppers and 2 calves in the other mob. So everything else is looking pretty good in the colostrums. So I am going to head home to bed now. It's just after 9:15, and then I'll be up at 3:45 to do it all over again. All right.